Hi Aquarius, so this is going to be your reading for the mid-month of January, so now to the end of the month whenever you see this. So I pulled some angel cards already, and the kind of impression that I'm getting is that like some of you, either you're in school or you're working towards something, studying for a test, it's like pushing, moving forward towards something that brings change, positive change in your life. It's like in the direction that you want to go. So it does feel like a little bit of work, but it's like virtuous. It's like it's your path. It's like purposeful. It's worth the effort, So and you're gaining wisdom from it. That's the other card, wisdom, and it's attached to your creative potential. So to me, when I hear creative potential, it's like what our heart says, and it's like bringing that about. It doesn't necessarily have to do with creating something, but creating the reality you want, I want to say. So beautiful. It feels really nice. Let's get into the reading though. Let's see what the central energy is for Aquarius, and just a general sense for all Aquarians. If you guys want a more personal reading, I think this is probably one of the last months I'm going to do it, just because I really enjoy doing the readings for the collective, and it's just really I get a lot of people surprisingly for reading, so there's a bit of a wait, and I feel like I'm a little bit more effective if I were to do more specific readings for kind of the collective. It's enjoyable too. I enjoy it. So what's the central energy for Aquarius? What's the central energy for Aquarius for this mid-month of January? Cool, new beginning. Setting off in a new direction, the beginning of the tarot, start of a new fool's journey. It's like a new idea, a new paradigm in life. You have the card of change here. It says life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last. Because life is always changing, it's forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and will forever be. So I was just talking to somebody today about how, for me, being on kind of my path of purpose, it's been this continual, of process of saying yes to kind of things that come into my life from, whatever I deem, everything is the universe brings into my life. And, I listen to my heart for a second and I say yes or no. And by saying yes a lot, especially to the things that feel like a yes, even if they scare me, a lot of beautiful things have come in. A lot of beautiful things, unknown things, things I never would have thought to do. I just allow them to come to me. So interesting. Fool, new beginning, leap of faith. What's helping or hindering this for Aquarius? What's helping or hindering this for mid-month of January? The Hierophant. It has to do with some sort of contract. It could perhaps have to do with what you do with work. Again, I mentioned at the beginning, if you're going back to school, if you're studying for something, this is attached to higher education, higher institutions, possibly jobs, contracts, something that helps you advance in life. And then you have the card of wisdom here again. So it makes me believe you're learning something or working towards something that you need to know in order to do what you need to do. So to help you on this path to the new beginning. So it's in the position of helping or hindering, because if you're not studying, you need to kind of get on that. If you're not moving forward or you're not in the direction of, working towards what you want, you need to do that. That would be helping you. That would help you. And it's almost saying if you're questioning this, then the answer would be yes, keep going forward. This will help you. Now, definitely with these two cards here, beginning of a new relationship. The Fool with the Hierophant, this would be, for me, a long-term commitment, because the Fool is the very, very beginning. But let's see, let's get some more cards. What is in the subconscious, the higher self position for Aquarius? What is their higher self pushing them towards? Interesting, the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is coming out of this period of, you know, perhaps financial hardship. Maybe this is what pushed you forward to start studying or to start advancing or to start making a new path, a new life for yourself, not having enough. These are blessings. So if you feel like maybe you went through some hard times and you're still clinging on to it, it's only to get you to where you are. It's only helping you to move forward on your path of purpose. It feels like, especially those people that are really willing to take the responsibility and, you know, create the life you want. You have a lot of power this month. Manifesting power is like on a 10. Nice energy here, but it feels like in the past, the driving force has been lack. So know that that was there for a purpose as well. Thank you. I always say thank the hard lessons double. Not as easy as the easy ones. Okay, well, it's telling me the Chariot, you're moving forward. So some of you could have been getting into school. Some of you could be getting into relationships for sure. Some of you could be getting into a new job. Like, this is really positive. It's saying there's success here in the Chariot. It's moving forward. Some of you could actually be, it might be opening the doors for travel, for actual movement. Like if you don't want to stay where you are, perhaps whatever you're doing now, it's like leading you towards getting what you want. But if movement or travel or moving is on your mind, as I was shuffling, I just saw the star halfway flip over. It's saying, do it. Make energetic movements towards making this reality. So if you're actually wanting, the Empress flies out, Cancer, Taurus, 2 Taurus cards here. So if you're wanting to, say, move, start, you know, slowly downsizing, start, you know, adopting a minimalist lifestyle. I suggest this for everyone, but you know, start making the energetic movements towards what you want. So it's almost like letting the universe know. So if you're trying to attract a apartment, it's like start looking, start placing ads, start opening up lines for communication, start going out more, start putting yourself out there and being more available, being able to be seen. Gosh, what it's telling me, and I want to say again, a lot of these readings are pointing to March. The Empress is the number 3. And the Empress is the, you know, the Queen of Queens, somebody who has kind of mastered all of the elements in the tarot. So, her money, her emotions, you know, the higher knowledge, all of these things, the ethers. I feel like everything you're learning is for a purpose, and it's almost like it's coming together. A lot of you are supposed to be in a position of power. And the reason I feel like the reason you are having the ability to step up, because it feels like a step up, is because you have known what it's like to step down, to have this, again, poverty consciousness, and you don't want to go back there. It's like onward and upward here, and it's like really, it's a nice reading of taking your power back. So some of you could feel this energy surge. This is what it's for. So if you're studying, study more. If you feel it, this is notes from the universe. It's giving you this extra energy boost, this extra drive, this extra direction, to use it for your benefit. So use it back on yourself. Use this change for yourself. What's in Aquarius's power? Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's saying, what do you want? You have the ability to attain it. Whew. I've gotten some good readings today. Like, there's not one negative card on the spread except for the Five of Pentacles isn't so positive. It's about kind of experiencing poverty consciousness. But to me, this seems like a motivating factor. Not having enough. You have fully in your scope here the ability to create it, though. Create change. And these two cards flew out together, so I'll just take them. To me, it feels like you are really concentrating on your abundance and how you want to go about creating it, attaining it. So your passion is guiding you, and it has growth potential here. This is listening to your heart, and as you do, things grow. What does Aquarius? What do they need to know? What do they need to know this mid-month of January? What does Aquarius need to know? Don't hold on to your money too tightly. Don't prescribe to this feeling of lack. This feeling of lack. It's almost saying open up your heart, open up your energy to let things flow, because it's attached to currency. This will bring you more. So give more to receive more. It's kind of the opposite of what you would think, but it's almost like the law of attraction here. So knowing no lack, because there is no lack for you. That didn't sound too hippie. So what's the outcome for Aquarius? What's the outcome for Aquarius? What's the outcome for Aquarius? Three of Pentacles. I feel like, beautiful. I feel like you're pushing towards, a lot of you, some towards relationship, but this feels very much heavy finance stability. So pushing forward towards creating, towards being a leader, towards having abundance. And it's saying, again, that position of leadership, you're meant to be in this. I feel like you are at the new beginning of a new process of something, but it's gaining momentum. It's like, and you're going to be working with others. So I don't know if this is a new job for some of you. This could be steps towards creating more wealth, steps towards your vision, even if it's like steps towards putting out a resume. Like, this could be baby, this could be big steps. But it's saying keep going, keep moving forward, follow your heart, follow what you want to do. So if you don't know, I always say practice dreaming. So if money were no object, no hindrance, write down what you would be doing. Really get to know your passions, get to know your heart. So let's pull one card from the Vision Quest Tarot to see what additional messages would be helpful for Aquarius this mid-month of January. What additional messages would be helpful for Aquarius for mid-month of January? What additional messages would be helpful for Aquarius? Four of Air, contemplation. Let's read it. Quietly reflecting on one's thoughts. It's saying doing nothing is most helpful at this point. Truly be quiet, giving everything a rest without any interference at all. It's one of the greatest art forms. By simply waiting and patiently watching what happens, you will gain the insight that is necessary. A little break from all the activities helps you inwardly detach. This conscious retreat renews your ability to concentrate. To me, when I read this, I almost want to say take a moment to dream before you put your head down and work so hard at this new beginning. Make sure you know what this new beginning is. Make sure it's in alignment with your heart, with your passions, with your higher good, with what you want. Will you be happy long term if you keep going down this road? Don't do any short-term, meaningless, menial stuff. Make sure it's almost like calculated towards, living your easiest life. I always say sometimes working 40 hours a week for somebody else can seem like, forever, but as soon as you're working for yourself, 100 hours goes by like, that, because it's a path of joy, it's a path of flow. You get into this state and time doesn't really seem to matter because it's enjoyable. So follow that energy, what feels enjoyable to you. It feels like there's a moment needed here for pause before, to me, this looks like putting in all of your effort moving forward. So take this pause. You're going to be moving towards a big period of creating, manifesting abundance, and manifesting a new life, manifesting a new company, job, work, whatever this is. We're working heavily towards your goals. So make sure you know what the end game is, what the goal is. Beautiful. All right. That's all I have for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. I love reading all your comments. And yeah, again, if you guys want a personal reading, I think get them soon. There's a bit of a wait, though, so know that. If not, I also offer phone readings. Not so much a wait on those, so let me know. All right. Bye, guys.